Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So this is the Imperial Stormtrooper from the Mandalorian, which comes with the cannon on a tripod. So I had the original Kenner cannon back in the day. I've still got parts of it, but I think there's some legs missing and stuff. I keep meaning to buy the spare parts to kind of get it to get it put back together, because I had some good battles with that cannon back in the day. But yeah, this is the new version. This is what I picked up from Cambridge a couple of weeks ago from Forbidden Planet. So it was $19.99. It's exactly the same price. I mean, they say it's in their sale. It's exactly the same price in Star Action figures. But with Star Action figures, depending on what you order, you might have to wait until the last item's in stock, and it's you only get free postage if you pay if you spend over £50 or £50 or more. So yeah, $19.99, same price as Star Action figures. It's the best Stormtrooper sculpt there is, and considering that this or the last Stormtrooper that I bought from Collectormania 27 was £20 anyway, I thought this was a good deal. When you get a free cannon, and also I wanted a second Stormtrooper to go with my to go with this one and my Darth Vader. So yeah, I thought, you got, as I always say, you've got to treat yourself. But it'd be interesting to know, because I've tried to read the box and I don't know if it has actually got if it comes with a gun. Now, if it doesn't come with a gun, I think that's terrible, because these are supposed to be they're like deluxe figures. So if it doesn't actually come with a Stormtrooper weapon as well, I think that's just a joke. So I'll be interested to get this open. So let's have a look at the box. So yeah, I'm not seeing anything about the Stormtrooper coming with a gun, and that is very disappointing if that is the case. And this is the new bubbleless card back. I think it's alright. I think it's nice that you can actually open it and then reseal it or do what you want with it. I don't mind these boxes at all. The only other one I've got is the Boba Fett one. But yeah, I'll be interested to get this open. So let's have a look. Right, so yeah, very similar to the packaging of the Boba Fett figure. So yeah, it's got instructions on the back. I don't really need them, because it's obviously the same as the tripod cannon from the 80s. So let's get that out. Right, so there's the trooper. Very nice. The best sculpt of a Stormtrooper that Hasbro have ever made. I just want to compare it to the so this is the Cloud City Stormtrooper. Yeah, I've got a, yeah, it's exactly the same, but it doesn't have, it's got a little bit of different detailing on this back bit here. So there's a bit of paint, a bit of silver paint on there, and there's nothing on the Cloud City one. but it doesn't have the holder for his weapon on the side. So straight away I'm thinking that's a bit bent on there. So straight away I'm thinking there ain't no weapon, is there? But there is a little bag. So let's get this open. Oh, these are always hard to open. Right, so these so in the bag is just the bits for the cannon. And there's no Stormtrooper gun. That is an absolute joke. An absolute joke. How can you not have a gun with a Stormtrooper? That is so disappointing. So disappointing. Right, I'm just gonna build the actual cannon. Right, so here's the cannon set up, and I've got to say, I am so disappointed. It literally took me ages to set the cannon up because the actual the tripod legs, they just kept falling off. It's a nod to the cannon, obviously from Empire Strikes Back and from the original Kenner version from the 80s. But when you go about making a new version of anything, it needs to be better. So, like the Stormtroopers, it's the best Stormtrooper sculpt ever. I've said it before. It's a fantastic figure. The actual cannon is rubbish. I mean, it took me ages to build. It is flimsy. I mean, the thing is, it's not cheap. It's not like a little cheap range like the mini rigs were. You had back in the day. You had the Rebels own cannon. You had this cannon. You had the mini rigs. They were like a cheaper version of the accessories and vehicles. For your pocket money. This is absolutely awful. I mean, even the actual, because this is a stupid thing I've been disappointed about. But I suppose if the cannon had been great, I wouldn't have been bothered. But the actual like the generator for the cannon is just hollow. Now I remember back in the 80s, I used to keep like my weapons and stuff inside. It would just open here. I remember it would actually the actual the wire from the cannon or the cable would actually fit in the top bit there. But this is just so underwhelming. I mean, I'm usually quite positive about Hasbro stuff, but this is. I mean, look, now the legs falling out. It honestly is absolutely rubbish. I give it 0. I give it 0 out of 10. Seriously, it's absolutely rubbish. It's just not worth it at all. The figure's great, but again, the figure's fantastic. We've seen the figure before many times, but it doesn't come with a gun or the actual gun holder. So all in all, $19.99. Is it worth $19.99? It's not worth $19.99 at all. But I wanted it, so you don't have to buy these things. But yeah, just so disappointed, so disappointed. I was really looking forward to this one as well, and it looks so good on the actual box. I mean, the way it's posed, and it's absolutely awful. It is absolutely terrible. This is the worst. Well, I mean, yeah, it's one of the worst accessories I've ever come across in the vintage collection. Just so disappointed. the quality of the actual cannon is absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Right, so all in all, really disappointed by this set. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a lot better than, you know, just looking at the box art and the way it got bigged up by Hasbro. I really thought this was going to be a good set. I am so disappointed. You know, I've been through the articulation on this figure before when I reviewed the Stormtrooper from the Carbon Freezing set, which is on the left. So yeah, I mean the figure's near enough exactly the same. It's exactly the same sculpt. Love the Stormtrooper figure, one of my favourite. But overall, this set, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. The original price with the I don't know how much it is on Hasbro Pulse, but the original price with Forbidden Planet was $22.99. Currently $19.99 in their sale. Also $19.99 at Star Action Figures. If you're after another Stormtrooper, yeah, go for it. But it's just such a disappointing set. I think it's a waste of money. It's not worth. It's worth about maybe, I don't know, £15 tops. I'm not gonna be using that gun. The actual cannon, the cannon is absolute rubbish. There's not really much more I can say. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how bad this is and the fact it doesn't come with a Stormtrooper gun. 5 out of 10. I've got nothing more to say. I hope you enjoyed this honest review of the Imperial Stormtrooper Nevarro Cantina Canon Mandalorian set. Don't waste your money. That's the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. Join me in the next one. The vlog is over.